Hey there, this is your Avon lady, Chris Arnold, and I have your product picks for campaign 7 of 2021. And I am super excited about our cover product this campaign. It is our new Farm RX skincare collection, and it is our first ever complete collection of clean beauty and vegan products. So I know we have a lot of folks that have really been looking for those types of products, more natural. These are all 85% and up natural ingredients. The remaining ingredients are what we call safe synthetics, and those are ingredients that we have to add just to maintain the integrity of the product, basically to give it a shelf life. As in most cases, if you've got a product that is 100% natural, it's not going to have a very long shelf life at all. The other things that we include in our clean beauty, we have a list of over 2,000 ingredients that we have blacklisted from including in this collection, and it's a lot of stuff that common sense that people have been removing from their skincare products for years, like formaldehyde and toluene and triclosan and things like that. But it also includes things that are still more common, like no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no sulfates, and no synthetic dyes or fragrance. Everything that you see in terms of color and scent comes from the natural ingredients that are included in the product. So the Farm RX collection has 4 products in it that we're starting with. First up, we have 2 products that are what we call super greens, and these have key ingredients of broccoli sprouts, which are rich in vitamins A, B, and C, and it's known to calm and reduce redness in the skin. They have green tea with that has polyphenols. So we all know green tea is a really powerful antioxidant, and that helps to soothe the skin, but it really helps to protect the skin from kind of those environmental assaults. It has moringa oil. This was a new one to me. I hadn't heard of this ingredient before, but it has omega fatty acids that helps to protect skin's moisture barrier. So that's an important thing you want in your moisturizer. Oh, sorry. And Brussels sprouts, which are also high in vitamins and antioxidants and known to help repair damaged skin. So it's kind of like getting your lunch in a face cream, because you've got your Brussels sprouts and your broccoli and your green tea. So we have 2 moisturizers in the Super Greens. So we have the Super Greens Multivitamin Moisture Cream is the first one. And this is it's not a very heavy, but it's a very moisturizing cream. Let's see, it's a very lightweight, just absorbs really nicely. So I tried the entire product line as my only skincare routine for a week, because I'm willing to do these things for you guys. I would say that the multivitamin moisture cream is going to be excellent for those with dry skin. I think it is also good if you have oilier skin. I don't think it really made my skin any oilier. I just feel like it didn't completely absorb in my, because my skin does it. It's combination. It's very dry, but it gets oily very easily. So you can see you can still see just a little bit of shine. Then I guess my whole hand is kind of shiny, but I can still feel it on the surface. So I would say this is either for drier skin, because that's going to absorb more fully, more quickly. It does absorb quickly, just it does feel like there's still a little bit there, or it's fantastic at night. So you put this on before bed and you don't really notice, and by morning it's all absorbed in the skin, just feels like really soft and smooth. So that is the multivitamin moisture cream. Let me just check my notes real quick, see if there was anything else that I forgot. It does have what we call our slow herb complex, and that's across the line. And basically it's a blend of botanicals and a special way of processing them to get them at their peak efficiency. So this does, makes dry skin feel instantly nourished. And you get a nice, fresh, healthy-looking, dewy glow, which I guess is kind of what I was getting from it, just not something I was used to having, oilier skin. Clean formula, this one is 98% natural ingredients and then 2% of those safe synthetic Sustainable packaging, that's another thing across the whole line. It's all sustainably sourced, recyclable, packaging, but it's still, packaging that's going to keep your product safe in shipment so it arrives, intact. And another thing about the sustainable packaging is this doesn't look like a really big jar, but our normal, say for example, our Renew moisturizers, or like our Belief moisturizers, the regular size in those is about 1.7 ounces. This is just over 3 ounces in a single jar. So you're going to get more product in the jar, and you're not going to have to buy as much packaging per amount of product. So you're going to get more product for the single package and for the single purchase. And it is all glass and recyclable materials for the packaging. So that's another very important thing if you're looking to reduce your carbon footprint, reduce your impact on the environment, having this sustainable and recyclable packaging. I think is very important too. It is suitable for sensitive skin, which is fantastic because a lot of people do have certain sensitivities. It is hypoallergenic and dermatologist tested. And again, we've got that strict blacklisting of products. So it's got all of the things that are really, really good for your skin, but nothing that some people want to avoid. So really, really cool with that. And so that's the Multivitamin Moisture Cream. We also have in the Super Greens, we have the Super Greens Cooling Gel. And this one is, so I would do either. This one is good for oily skin, and this one is good for dry skin, or this would be my morning moisturizer, and this would be my evening moisturizer. That's actually how I did it. I did this was morning, and this was evening, where, where in the evening I typically go a little bit tackier, a little bit heavier with my moisturizers in the evening because I'm going to go to bed, so I don't care. But in the mornings when I want to be able to put makeup on over it and have my skin stay oil-free, shine-free throughout the day. But they do both give that nice kind of dewy, healthy glow. So you look, you're not oily and shiny, but you still look, nice and healthy, and you've got that little bit of glow from within. So this one is super lightweight. This one is a gel, as you might have guessed from the name. And so it's a lighter weight. It's got that little bit of a green tinge to it, which is not surprising coming from a product called Super Greens. I will say they both have, both of the Super Greens have a very light scent. They both have some rosemary as one of the herbal ingredients, and that's really what I'm picking up on. It's kind of a light, fresh herbal scent, but I'll tell you what, when I put it on, I only smell it while it's on my hands. Once it's on my face, I'm not smelling it anymore, so it's great. So it's a nice, fresh scent, but it doesn't linger, so you don't have that strong scent that you're smelling all day. So, it just leaves the skin feeling nice and smooth and looking healthier, which is something that, we all definitely want. The cooling gel is 86% natural ingredients. Let's see, anything, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything with this one. Same sustainable packaging and everything. And this has the same key ingredients as the moisture cream, the multivitamin moisture cream. Again, just a little bit different formula. So again, a different use. You can use this for oily, that for dry, or morning and evening, whatever works well for you. I will tell you, I do have samples of both of the Super Greens moisturizers and of one of the other two products that I'm going to show you in just a moment. And I'm going to put up in the description of this video, or with wherever you're seeing this video, a link to a page where you can go and request samples of these. So as long as I have samples available, that page will still be up, and you can request samples. You do have to be in the US, just because these aren't available product-wise anywhere else. And of course, I do ask that you not be an Avon representative, because of course, Avon representatives can go and get the samples themselves on their representative account. But so that's the Super Greens in the PharmRx. We also have, and these two products I was personally quite excited about, because not only are they clean beauty, are they vegan, they're a great natural alternative to retinol. And I know a lot of people who can't use retinol, whether they have sensitive skin or the photosensitivity caused by retinol is an issue for them. I personally am one of those people that cannot use retinol. It leaves my skin very red and raw, and not in a good way at all. Not in a we're in a process here sort of way. It's a very very unfortunate feeling. And so I can't use retinol. And I do have, some lines in my forehead, crow's feet, things like that. And of course, I'm always constantly addressing the lines around my mouth. So I would love to use retinol. It's the best thing for lines and wrinkles, but I can't. So for those people who their skin is too sensitive for retinol, they can't deal with the photosensitivity caused by retinol, or even if you're pregnant, you're not supposed to use retinol. We now have a natural alternative to retinol. It's called Bakuchiol, and it's a plant-based ingredient, and it is, like retinol, a natural wrinkle fighter. So we have that in our Farm RX Bakuchiol Serum, and it's a concentrated lightweight. It has sort of an oil texture, and it is very lightweight. This is the first real product that I've used for any length of time that is light enough to be dispensed from a dropper. And it does have, it's oil textured, but not thick like an oil. It's very, very lightweight. It's like a watery weight, but it's just got to feel like an oil. And it does, the skin does feel a teensy bit, to me anyway, feels a teensy bit oily when it's on. Again, I use this at night. These two products actually, they stayed in my regimen after my 1 week trial of the products. The two Bakuchiol products stayed in my skincare regimen. They have become part of my nighttime regimen. So again, you would put this on after you cleanse before your moisturizers. So it's going to have that sort of oily feel when you first put it on, but then when you put your moisturizer on over it, that feel goes away because that kind of seals it in. And then we also have the Bakuchiol, the Farm RX Bakuchiol eye cream. And I can already, like I told you, just in the week that I was using these, I'm already seeing less of the lines in my forehead and softening of the crow's feet around my eyes. So really, really loving, starting to see results pretty quickly. And the eye cream is, that is more than enough for both eyes. It's a lightweight, it has kind of a gel feel to it. Very, very lightweight. I'll put this on here instead of, since I've got, and just absorbs very nicely and just leaves the skin, feeling moisturized, but really, I put it on at night and then wake up the next morning and the whole area just feels softer. And like I said, I'm seeing a softening of the crow's feet around my eyes. So let's see, what does this one have? Any notes that I forgot? And so it improves fine lines, wrinkles, and dullness with no irritation. And that goes for both the serum and for the eye cream. One of my friends that is also a representative that tried it this last week, around the same time I was trying it, said for her this was an eye cream that didn't make her eyes water. Like she had that experience with some other eye creams that they would make her eyes water. So she really appreciated that this one did not do that. So let's see, am I forgetting anything about these? Same thing, it's got that same slow herb complex, the same blacklist banning of ingredients, the same sustainable packaging, recyclable packaging, all of that. Just a really great plant-based, more gentle alternative to retinol. So if you have ever wanted to get the benefits of retinol but couldn't use it, I highly recommend you pick up the Bakuchiol serum or eye cream. The eye cream is the one that I have samples of, so you can go, I'll have that link in the description that you can go and request samples there. So that's our Farm RX collection. The R is in both words, Farm RX, that we have. And again, I'm just really excited to have that clean beauty vegan option for folks. And if you're looking to make a complete vegan regimen, we do have other vegan products in our line. And there are, for the cleanser, you can use either the Hydrofusion Hydrofusion Cleansing Micellar Water, or you can use the Belief Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser. Both of those are vegan cleansers, so you can use those for your prep step. For your treatment, you can use, of course, your PharmRx Bakuchiol Serum. You can also use a new vitamin C serum or the Clinical Collagen Booster Ampules. So both of those are also vegan products, and you can use those treatments. And I'll tell you what, this combined with the Collagen Booster Ampules, you're going to be just line-free and completely smooth within weeks. Like really, they both of those products for me have really given a visible improvement to lines and wrinkles in my skin. So those two together are going to be just like a powerhouse of improving the look of lines and wrinkles on your skin. For your moisturizer, of course, you can use either the PharmRx Super Greens Cooling Gel or the PharmRx Super Greens Multivitamin Moisturizing Gel. Either one of those would be good for your moisturizer. And then in the evening, you can follow that with our Green Goddess Facial Oil, which is 99% natural and has the same sustainable packaging and recyclable packaging that goes with it. And so you can follow that at night to kind of seal in your moisturizer. And then, of course, the PharmRx Bakuchiol Eye Cream for your eyes. And in the daytime, when you want an SPF product over the top, our Hydrofusion Daily Beauty Defense SPF 50 is also a vegan product. And for those of you who really like to go vegan anywhere you possibly can, coming up soon, should be with the launch of Campaign 7 on the online store, you will actually have a filter that you can use to show only vegan products when you're searching anywhere on the online store. Because, of course, Avon does have other products that would already be classified as vegan. They just haven't been marketed as such. So we're making it easier for those of you who want vegan products to find those and access those. So, one last thing about the Super Greens Cooling Gel that I forgot about is you can also use this as a mask. So you can put it on, just put kind of a thick layer on, let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes and then rinse it off, and it works as a mask as well. So, so that is our PharmRx Clean Beauty Vegan Skincare line. Again, just really, really excited to be able to introduce that. Got just a couple other things. I was so excited about those. I didn't get a lot of other things really new. We do have a new A-Box with this campaign, the Bloom Me Up A-Box. We have the travel size spray of the Sparkling Neroli layered fragrance. We have a Glimmer Sticks eyeliner, Glimmer Sticks Diamonds eyeliner in Sugar Plum. We have our Tone Up Primer in pink. Actually, oh no, this is not a new A-Box. This is the same one that was in Campaign 6. I'm just like, this sounds really familiar. We have the Tone Up Primer in pink and the Vitamin C. Let's see, is this the serum? This is the Vitamin C Brightening Eye Serum. So great deal there. Of course, only $10 with any $40 purchase during this campaign or during Campaign 6. And then the other new product that I picked up this campaign is in addition to our VDL Primer collection. This one is the VDL Lumilayer Rosy Primer. Let's see. Yeah, Rosy Perfect Primer. And I like this one for kind of its multitasking properties. So there's a couple of other primers that I go back and forth between that this one sort of combines the benefits of those. So not only does it have kind of that pink tone to kind of help with dullness in the skin and even the skin tone, but it also has the same kind of smoothing effect that like the mattifying primers would have. But let's see, don't want to forget anything interesting. Oh, this one has a rose damask water in it, and what was the other? There were a couple of rose-based damask rose water and rose enfleurage oil that are both really, really good for the skin. Plus it has Lady's Mantle, which is an herb that helps to minimize the look of pores and keep your skin in balance so you don't get too oily or shiny, but you don't get really dry either. So really, really nice effect. So it just really evens out the skin tone, and like I said, it leaves the surface of the skin just really smooth. And I noticed the last couple of days, today and a couple of days ago, I was using my Cashmere Complexion foundation, my liquid foundation, and I actually ended up using less of it because I had this on, I had the primer on, and then I went to put that on, and it just glided over the skin and spread more easily, so I didn't need as much of it to cover my whole face. So really, really loving this one, this primer. I think this is going to be my go-to primer. It might have bumped a couple of the primers off my vanity, honestly. But it's just got just a really, really nice feel. So yeah, it's a multitasking primer with a trio of tone-up capsules and rose fine pearls, and it really just, it evens out the skin tone beautifully, and again, just gives you that nice soft surface to work with, that smooth surface to work with for your foundation and the rest of your makeup. And I did even wear this one day by itself, and it didn't look funny like I had, like I didn't have anything else on, so you could use this in place of your foundation in some cases. You'd have to try it out, see how you like the look of it. That's everything that I had in as far as new products from the regular brochure. Of course, I do like to always share something from our special sale flyer each campaign, and you can find these flyers. You can find the flyer if you want to look through the whole thing. You can always go to my online store, youravon.com/carnold. You can go to where it says digital catalog. If you hover over that, there's an option to just view the brochure, and that will bring up the actual brochure that you can flip through the pages just like if you had it there in front of you, and that will show this flyer as well. You can also go to sales and specials on the menu on the online store to see some of the specials and sales and coupons and things that are not in the actual brochure. But this campaign, I love this two-piece set. You've got the Love at First Lash mascara and your choice of shade of the Birthday Balm, which is a great, it's a sheer lip color, but it's got a lot of color to it. And it gives you those benefits of a lip balm, moisturizing the lip, leaving your lip feeling really, really soft and smooth with a great kind of your perfect nude shade. So thought that was a really, really good deal on those. Like to see that bundled up together. So that is all I have in terms of products. Don't forget, if you want to try the PharmRx skincare collection, look for that link in the description, or just go to Thoughts on Beauty, and if you search samples or PharmRx in the little search box, that form will come up that you can fill out to request those samples. Again, you do have to be in the U.S. To request those. And while you're on my online store, be sure to scroll down on that main page to where it says I'm feeling lucky and enter our monthly sweepstakes. We still have, right now as I record this, we have the February one up, which is the Red and Ravishing, which has some beautiful heart jewelry and some great makeup and other new products and a really pretty scent in there as well. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.